Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Tom Kench, you know, when you're looking at this draft, if you did not see the pick order, you would be assuming in most situations that the Tom Kench was picked afterwards, right?
Sure.
And I do think that, you know, through the manipulation of picks and bans, they have kind of ended in this situation where they almost maybe force their hand a little bit, because maybe this is kind of the last rung on the ladder there for Hakuo as far as, you know, bully type laners go.
But we'll see if he can get himself. He is unseen getting behind Pepivin, and he thought he was safe. So now he's got to outplay this kind of gank right here. Put some damage towards Pepivin, or sorry, towards Phoenix. He keeps running up towards the north-hand side. Of course, the Gnar can join as well with the slows coming in. There is no way out for this player anymore. Can put some damage in and buy some time, but that is certainly going to be a dead rise. Unless he's got a blast planet, of course, there's not one available. But some dueling onto Phoenix, though. Decent damage to the stars. He dodges away from the
nice
Q.
dodges.
Actually, good damage. Can he land some more spells? He's got a half HP. Pepivin gets hit up one more time. Flashes in, but he can't do the damage. Loses all his summoners. First blood still comes through.
Loses all his summoners, but does.
Some specifics are pretty good as Dardock looks to make sure he can take this blue buff away because of the lane control. It does mean a tier recall for everyone. Here comes the duo lane, the top and the jungle showing up for this one. This fight's gonna come through. That's gonna go over to Dardock, but he's pulled back in, and Debbie's the first one to roam. Lyra has the passive. He won't die very easily. Dardock gets knocked up in the air. That will be the first kill of the game for Clutch's side, and that invade goes wrong.
It goes really bad. Double buffs now over on a solo.
Team now. They've got 2 cleanses, a lot of backline, and seems like they're waiting to farm. And they might get off. They pull him forward. Rise comes in for a bit more damage. Let's Bounce goes nowhere, but he turns backwards anyway. Lyra doesn't want to keep fighting as Hooney's now around the back side, but this is a catch on the front line. Echo's going to flash, but be caught by Phoenix. 1 kill comes through, and now it's a 5v4 as Echopod's looking to grab a whole lot. A big stun comes in. Mega Gnar puts for more, but not going to catch 5 more seconds waiting in the wings to stop someone out here.
It's going to expire, though. This could be a decent fight for Clutch if they can find it.
Knocked by the backline. Hook on to Hooney. They're trying to disengage a big silence. Stun on a Cho'Gath. Hakuo's going to flash out, but Lyra comes right back in. They got damage to Hooney, though. Can they knock him down? That's going to be a yes! Hakuo somehow secures it. A bit unlucky. The gold goes the wrong way, but Clutch find a kill in that fight. Mininar brings over 1. He's actually brought Phoenix on the Cassiopeia, but there is no smite. The Chomp comes in, Cleanse gets him away, and the team's going to try to disengage. Apollo jumps the wall. Pepin's going to flash to make sure he's safe, but this could still be a bit of a chase. He's going to flash for a slow. This could actually be a huge play for Echopod. And they get the damage. 2 of them are grounded. They go to their room. Hakuo's going to have to respawn now, and a slow out from Hooney's going to find a little bit towards Lyra, but only losing support for the pickup of a Baron is a great play. Turret's going to be falling in the top side of the Pepin split push, but here comes a bit more engaged towards Lyra. Going to jump away, has a lantern, but that's now on cooldown. They find a catch down to the tank. This Cho'Gath's going to half HP. Dardock in the front line getting hit some really hard bits of damage, and they're going to look for the trades here pretty quickly as they pull one back in. A low health Adrian pops the quick stop. Again, now goes to Clutch.
The minion waves on the side lanes, though, are kind of split. Adrian getting caught out.
That could be a kill. That could be a dead Adrian. The Chomp comes in. The damage. Finally, a kill comes through. 3 to 4, flashing away. But they got Phoenix. QSSU's the duel against Apollo. Who's going to win it? Flashing away. Pepin now in the play. The ulti coming across. The MR is so high, but the damage comes through. Now back on the left side. Hook shift really going to miss. Nice. Mega Gnar pushing away Lyra. Now Febby on top of the squad. Dardock going to jump over the wall. He's going to stay safe.
Baron.
And now they're on to Baron. Dardock. Q is on cooldown. No flash available. Does have smite, but he can't get in the pit for at least 5 more seconds. And that's going to be Baron to Clutch.
They're just going to back off. They're going to give it up. There's no feast available, but it will be Clutch.
Maybe it's going to be a bit too slow as Phoenix is on the map, but they know the timing windows. I mean, this is a team that was happy to play a slow and conservative mid-game, and still, you can see Eldritch dies well before Phoenix could join. They knew the timing. And you too, buddy. Now some damage, though, but it's actually a pretty low AP Phoenix. So Deathcap comes in. Now a hook on the front line. Adrian could be chopped down. Puts in the shield. It doesn't matter. He gets evaporated. And now in the back line, Lyra wants it. Flashes. Ulti comes in. They've all sidestepped it, but they got the damage. Phoenix is going to fall. The turret's dead as well. And it's a 5v3. Clutch Gaming can now walk it into the base. 40 minutes in, they finally get the lead. The inhibitor is down.
That's going to be that.
And it seems like they will do it. Mr. Consistency, Clutch Gaming will finally look for that first upset win of the split. The 3rd place team, they do lose 1, but they get the trade kill back. Now 4v2 in the base. The play is in. Hooney left alone, and he will be shut down to the very end of it all. A few more shots. The cannon minion can do it. The flash hook, the ace. And yes, Clutch will complete the upset. They will be half a game behind a first-round bye in the playoffs. They had Echo Fox their 4th loss, and now Mark Z must predict Clutch for the rest of the split.
And what a game it was. Clutch Gaming in Week 8 has finally arrived. They take down a team above them in the standings. They give us that statement game that shows they can compete with the best in the league, that they are someone to look out for in the playoffs, and they've got to be feeling so good now. As you said, only half a game back of a playoff bye. This is a team that has been overlooked throughout most of the split and really are peaking at the right time.
The damage graph for this game, by the way, actually ludicrous. Quick math in my head.